is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the ACC, the River Cardinals. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. He didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Henderson releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. For some space, it's Brown. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
and still going.
Won't carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Cardinals pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
And here's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Oh, the ball comes loose. Oh, scooped up on the defense.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped a switch from passer to runner. Got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. The 30. That's the 20. Touchdown, Arizona State. They draw first blood in this national title game.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff to the side.
Nice job here holding the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking downfield. It's Moss. The senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked up, almost made a freshman mistake.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
That's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
The Cardinals starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Moss. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's gone in. What a catch. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And they're trying to push it in here. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone here.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Here we go. Back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far. And it's 3rd and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down there.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They're going to run it. Gets the carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Ends the field. First out of the 2nd quarter. The national championship trophy is in the building. They begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. To throw, it's Levitt. Over the middle, it's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Our Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Out there on the field. Past possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but something here.
Pulls it in. It's Lacy.
Finding space at the 20. He made the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Lacy. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
What's another huge gain for this guy? And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game.
Touchdown, Louisville. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. And they get set now to try to PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaking free at the 35. That picks up a first down, a spotter at the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. With the catch, it's Udo. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
It's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's a handoff. Stopped after a small gain. Now look at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. They're going to run it. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
After the 2nd down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. To throw, it's Moss. Pulls it in. It's Bell. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th and attempt. They'll try it again here. From the shotgun, drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is blocked for a big gain. They finally get it down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run. Up corralling for no gain.
No gain on the play. He's down 2nd and goal.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4.
Raise him, Jackrabbit. Tuna. Squirrel.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Ball carrier tackled there.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to pass. It's Moss. That's caught. It's Bell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Golden. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more on that.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play. Now the offense facing a third and long from 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball out as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Touchdown, ASU. The special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. Might give you a moment we'll never forget. A punt return to the house in a championship game.
You know, we've been calling national championship games forever. How often do you see a return like this taken all the way back for a touchdown? You talk about a game-changing opportunity for this team. We'll see if they can finish this game off after that.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7.
That makes this for Arizona State.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. This time enough for one more play in the half. Defense takes the third and final time out of the half to talk strategy.
Arizona State.
The offense set up to run one final play before halftime. Let's see if they can make something happen here. To the air, it's Moss. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made inside the 10. Oh, the football comes out. The defense scoops it up. He gets loose. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Sun Devils will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start by 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Looking to scramble. Going for his running back. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And the Cardinals pick up enough to get a first down there. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Over the middle, it's Lacey. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Tries to get it to the running back. Wrapped down the middle, it's Brown. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They're going to run it here. The defense all over. They stop right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Moss. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Who says you need explosive plays? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. That is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
14.
The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Handed off out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1. The Sun Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. It is intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway of this defense. Important play.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. There you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the move now. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last possession and an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Single back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Levin. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Sun Devils will have first and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They couldn't stop him there. Could you play quarterback? How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. We're going to throw the football. It's a short completion of a big tight end. That'll pick up a first down. We'll spot it at the 38. And the Cardinals come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And it's incomplete because he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. To the air. It's Moss. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he ran the football and brings up a third down.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the ground. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 45. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The sure hands. It's Brown. And heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The ball is picked off. It's a short return, but the pick right side is scored correctly. Sets up the offense at the 33.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Play action here on first down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
And that's good enough for a first down. Ready, fight.
As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
42 Spider.
They'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Levitt. Quick throw to the left side. Pass is caught right in. What a catch does get the foot down.
That's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. They didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Going to hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's Moss. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Cardinals will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Lacey. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I like the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Bringing down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They'll run the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They used 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. And it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Grinding away on the ground. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls time. Here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. What a kick. It's good. zone, so they'll start at the 25. Snap for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Cardinals hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Moss. Off target and incomplete. Looking to chuck it again. Zips it down the middle. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets the first and still running. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
29 Philly. 2-9, go. Go. Go.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. On the run, it's Brown. It slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Working clock with the ground game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down. Almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down. too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Moss. With the catch, it's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. The ball falls to the ground, and you have a national champion. Well, this head coach told us we've